For help.
Welcome to J Silver Presents, where we present the best in esports from your favorite players. I'm joined by Inspired of FlyQuest after their loss to Hanwha Life. Bud, you stole the hearts of everyone today. We'll get to that in a second. Inspired, how are you feeling after that game?
Feels pretty sad. I think, especially because I think enemy team disrespected us a lot in the draft in game 3. I feel like when they picked Silas blind, I feel like maybe we will be able to take the series because I thought that the draft will matter so much for us because I see us as a weaker team. So we're trying to prepare something that they will not expect. And it seems like in game 3, they were trying to do something unusual, which is like picking Silas for Zeka because this is comfort champ. But they picked it like blind in not the best spot, in my opinion. So I feel like it's going to give us a advantage going into the game, and we didn't really manage to make the game too competitive, so it's a bit sad. But other than that, I'm happy that we managed to even win one game because I think HLE is like a really, really strong team, and it for sure will give us confidence going into the next series.
All right, I've ignored it long enough. The Nunu. I think everyone was very excited, myself included. You had, I think his name's Kasha in EU screaming at the top of his lungs when you locked in the... Yeah, he was very excited.
Yeah, I bet. When I locked it in, I actually thought about him.
All right, so why? Just why?
I think we've been preparing Nunu for like a really long time already. We've been playing it even in NA during the season, like in some good opportunities. And I think it never really showed up on stage that we had an angle where we didn't really pick jungle yet, and enemy champs are not really the best against Nunu. So today was the angle. Like I felt like the 4 champs that we saw the 3 champs that we saw, I think, kind of fit the Nunu. Actually, no, I think we last picked it. Or not, I'm not sure.
Fourth, you did fourth pick.
You did fourth pick. But yeah, the 3 champs that we saw, the Nunu looked pretty good, and it looked decent with our composition. And we've been preparing for so long time, and as I said, we feel like we are a weaker team, so we wanted to surprise them a little bit. And they definitely didn't really know the strengths and the weaknesses of Nunu, so I think that's why they were a little bit confused in the game, and they didn't manage to play as they usually do.
Thank you for terrorizing solo queue for the next few months, because I know Nunu is going to be showing up everywhere. I want to ask about Peanut. I know you faced off against Peanut before, and I think it was 2020 when you were on Rogue. I believe you faced off against him at one point.
No, it was my first time playing Peanut.
Oh, it was? Okay. I thought you did. Forgive me then. That being said, Peanut is probably one of the most respected junglers in the world. What was it like facing off against him?
I think Peanut is very strong, but honestly, like, you can't really tell the individual skill in the game like this because the Korean teams play really well as a team. Like, honestly, I don't think I would be able to tell the difference if it was Peanut or someone else. I think the biggest difference probably what he makes inside of the team, if like how much voice that he have inside of the team, like who's calling where they should be going, what they should be doing, because it seems like they are just playing very well together. They are never really over extending on sidelines, and they just have like very strict plan that they always follow through the whole game. Like, their bot lane is always trying to get tempo and then swap to one side to get objective, and Peanut is always there ready to start the objective. Then they swap to the other side and they play like that together, and they're just controlling vision very well. So it's really hard to tell if like how good he actually is. I think he is for sure really good. I don't know if he's better than other Korean junglers. I feel like playing against Canyon was a bit harder because I feel like Canyon would be so flawless in the team fight with his mechanics and stuff like that. And so I feel like Canyon is maybe a bit stronger than Peanut, but I think Peanut also didn't really make any mistakes for the early game to give us any opportunities. So it was very tough to play against him.
All right, that sounds good. So a couple more questions for you, because I know our time is a little limited in the space. Number one, there is a chance you may have to knock out either an NA or an EU team. You may have to knock out some Western teams if you were to proceed into this next phase. Are you prepared to have intercontinental warfare?
Oh, I'm praying that we are gonna get either G2 or Team Liquid, because obviously we'd rather play them than play the Asian teams. Because first of all, like, we'll get EU and A team in the quarterfinals, no matter if we win or lose. So that's already good for for us, for our leagues. And other than that, we of course think that we have a better chance winning against them. And yeah, it would be really fun if we manage to draw Team Liquid and play against them. That's obviously the dream for both them and us, I assume. So it's for sure gonna be entertaining series if we manage to draw it.
Mm-hmm. And lastly, you made a lot of fans today in North America and across the world proud with that Nunu pick, but also just FlyQuest's domination in general, or determination, excuse me.
Yeah,
Is there anything?
It's hard to call it domination.
Well, it was a close game. They were both close games. So either way,
Yeah.
is there anything you'd like to say to the fans?
I mean, I hope you guys are enjoying our funny picks. I mean, maybe you would enjoy it less if we lost with them, but today we picked something very weird and we managed to get a win. So I think it's for sure like very fresh for viewers, like something that they have never seen and entertaining. So we are the team like that. We like to pick funny stuff. So if you wanna see those kind of champions, just keep watching our games, and I'm happy you guys like it, and I'm happy you guys like our team. Thank you.
All right, but that's all the questions I have. Inspire, you know I always enjoy chatting with you, and best of luck in the next phase, and we're going to hope to see you in Paris.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In for help.